And we are ready. And it looks like we are live, folks. How's everybody doing out there? Good evening, buddy. Everybody, Jeff here. Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are all able to get entered into the contest. I keep seeing a lot of comments here from people saying, how do I enter? How do I enter? Unfortunately, now that it's 8 p.m., it's too late, dude. Sorry. You got to wait till probably we'll do the next one next month. So anyway, yeah, so let's see. WXYNZ says, hey, they did not let me in. Yeah, because it's 8 p.m. and the links expire at 8 p.m. So yeah, that's how, unfortunately, those work. There's no leeway. You set a start time and an end time. And we have to end it so that now we can go in and choose all of the winners there. So I hope you guys are doing okay out there and good weather there. And so let's see, what kind of news did we have this week? I heard from a number of you guys that your local Home Depot stopped taking these. Somebody went in to use one of these a couple of days ago, and the people at the Home Depot store told them, hey, we stopped taking these last night. So I don't know. Let me know if anybody used one of these today. Let me know. I used one about 3 days ago, and it seemed to go through okay. It could be a regional area. The guy that told me, one of them was in Southern California somewhere. I think maybe San Diego. I'm not sure. So I don't know if it's the individual stores are starting to not accept it. I do know that in Pennsylvania and New Jersey already, even last year, they weren't accepting these, but these are great because if you can use these on anything but a buy one get one. Even on the clearance rack, you can use these. So a lot of times I'll get really, really good scores with these using it on a clearance item. So let's see if anybody checked it. Oh, Corey says, choose me, choose me, choose me. Well, you guys know it's all 100% random. It's completely out of my hand. I just go in to the software on the website. I click on the prize, and it chooses one of you lucky guys. And, you know, some of these prizes have multiple winners here tonight. So let's see what we got, see if any questions came up. Oh, and by the way, you guys remember that that sort of glitch we were showing you from Granger last week where they had that Dewalt power cleaner for $149, right? And so I placed my order because it came with a free 5 amp hour battery. And then by the next morning, they had already canceled it. So I'm like, oh, God. And a lot of you reported your orders were canceled. Well, guess what? A couple of you told me that your 5 amp hour battery arrived the other day, even though they told you the order was canceled. One guy told me he got the battery and then got another email saying the order was canceled again. So it's enough to drive you crazy. So who knows? For those of you who got canceled, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and maybe they ship it at the end of March like it says it was going to do, you know. And Len Van Vliet just checked in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Len. You know, every dollar that you guys contribute to us really helps out with the shipping on all these. The shipping is just absolutely crazy. All right, so I want to go ahead and pick the very first prize. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it first. Oh, my God. Where'd that thing go? No, it's somewhere around here. But anyway, it was the Craftsman 2 amp maintainer. There's that little thing that you hook on your car battery. So let me go ahead and pick the winner on that one. And we go into winners. We're gonna tell it to draw the winners. And get ready, folks, because drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Let's see who it is. The winner is Jim Santoli. And he is from Florida, actually, in our state. Good. Way to go, Jim. Down on the keys, Jim Santoli, winner of the Craftsman 2 amp maintainer. So congratulations go out to Jim. And let's see if any other questions were coming in that we might have missed out on. Oh, by the way, if you guys have any questions for me, make sure you put like at jeffostroff in front of it. So it like flags me with it puts a big, huge square around my name, so I know that somebody's asking me a question and not just chatting. And Fire Dude 230 just checked in with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that. All the generosity of you guys really helps out a lot. And Paul Davidson, how is that bathroom remodeling going? Well, supposedly The granite guys might be coming tomorrow, and they might be coming Tuesday. We're still up in the air of what's going on with everybody's schedules and trying to congeal it, but that's what they're telling me is tomorrow or Tuesday. So we'll see. Once they get that in, then I can start working on the backsplash in the kitchen. But I haven't been over there in almost a week. There's nothing for me to do over there now because we're just waiting on the granite. Now that the granite comes in, there's a whole bunch of things that have to happen. I got to put in the garbage disposal, the dishwasher, ice machine if she gets one, all the faucets and everything. So yeah. And Tyler Henry says, Jeff, do you feel like Lowe's is going downhill? No, I think they're both doing well. Both Lowe's and Home Depot are doing just fine. I don't think either one of them is going. And Carlos says, what is your favorite job? Well, in terms of what? You mean when I'm remodeling? I don't know. You know, the tiling's a lot of work, but I kind of like doing those fancy bathrooms. If you look through some of our videos on the bathroom, go to our home page on the channel here. You'll look under bathrooms. You'll see, it'll say something like our best bathroom remodel yet. That's the one you want to look at. That one looks like it's like a spa, like a high-end spa. Internet for metal sources, says Pale Al. There was a place in Fort Lauderdale that I actually drove over there to get metal. Let me see. And they do stuff online, too, because they have really good descriptions of what the metal is. Metal Supply Broward, I think is what I typed in on Google. And, yeah, it's called metalsupermarkets.com. Metalsupermarkets.com. They're over in Fort Lauderdale, and they have pretty much a lot of different metal. I went over there and bought a couple of big L angle brackets to be able to do some testing with the torque and stuff like that. Drill some holes and put some bolts through there. Let's pick another winner, shall we? Let's go back to competitions, and what's the next prize? Next prize. Oh, finished. That would be these guys. So as it loads them, oh yeah, this is a nice one. So we're gonna draw the winner for this guy now. This is that Lenox Carbide hole set. Is this for the plumbers? Yes, this is the Plumber's Carbide tipped hole set. Very expensive set. And we actually gave this away as a tool giveaway, I don't know, a month or two ago, and the winner never responded to us. So, like I always warn you guys, and I'll warn you every time I get live with you, is make sure your email address is accurate. And when you're entering these things, right, it's going to grab whatever email address is attached to your YouTube account, which usually means whatever your Google account is. And if you were one of those people who was foolish enough to have a Google Plus email address, you're screwed, because what happened? Google did away with Google Plus last year. And if you didn't go back in and check and make sure that your email address was the correct one that you're going to expect to receive an email on, then you're in trouble. You're going to lose it, folks. So let's pick the winner on this one. Draw the winner. Hopefully somebody will take this thing finally. I've been waiting to give it away for like 3 months. And we have a winner from San Antonio, my old hometown. I used to live there for 3 years when I was a kid. Arturo Chavarria. Arturo, I hope I got that right. Or is it Chavarria from Texas? So congratulations on winning that. And man, I sure hope you had an accurate email address on that, because we're desperate to mail that out to you as soon as possible. So Clave checked in finally. It says hello. Let's see who else we got. Hey, Wally Rio says, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, probably should. If somebody doesn't contact me within a week, I should probably just reach into the chat and just look up names and grab a name for somebody. And Sean Donovan says, order the Dewalt sprayer with a 5 amp hour battery at Acme Tools for $149. Yeah. So that was the same price as Granger, but they were all supposedly coming in at the end of March. Now, as you guys know, I went and bought mine last week at Home Depot. I had no choice because I had to finish filming my tool review video on that. Because I already did one, but we're doing others where we're adding like some of those foam applicators on the tip there, and doing some further testing on high pressure mode, because the first video was in low pressure mode. So I kind of couldn't wait around. I had to get that thing, and it would have been nice to have a 5 amp hour battery, but hey, whatever. 5 amp hour battery is $99 right now at Home Depot. If I really want one bad enough, I can get it for $90 with that thing. So, and Glenn Cinco checked in from Florida as well. And Koneman says, yes, you should send it to somebody in Tampa. That matching any names. There you go. And Ernie, finally, sorry, late to the stream, but finally made it. Good, glad to have you here. And Scotty Robes just checked in too. Good to have you here too, Scotty. We're gonna check, get the next winner here. So we already picked Arturo Chavarria for the whole saw kit, and that's a nice set. Okay, the impact rated 26-piece drill driving set. Do I have that here? I think that's this one. 26-piece. So this is the one we're choosing the winner for right now. Let's do it. Let's go find. Wait, finished. Wait, where? Winners. Gotta click on winners. And here we go. It's picking the winner. It's reaching into the database. It's thinking. It's drawing the numbers there. And the winner is Tyler N. From Delaware. I think that DE is Delaware, right? I think so, yeah. So congratulations, Tyler. And so, by the way, on this one, let me see how many people. And there was 2,100 entries on this one. And look, there was 3 invalid actions. Remember we've talked about those before? So let's see. What did the guy do on this one? No, it doesn't say. Action, enter you using YouTube, refer. So here's one that says refer extra friends for extra entries. Chances are the guy referred a girlfriend or his wife or something from the same IP address. And so they don't allow that because they don't really consider that a friend. They consider the same household. So that's probably why they canceled that one. This other guy, it doesn't really say why. Yeah. So the first 2, it doesn't say why, but okay, whatever. I'm cool with that. At least it wasn't a boatload of people. So let's see, what have we got here? What came in since last time we checked on some of the questions here? Vincent R. says, Jeff, the Home Depot stopped accepting the lowest 10% off coupon by me in Alsip, Illinois. I was able to use it about 2 months ago, but today went to customer service, no luck. Did you try going to a regular register? Because a lot of times the customer service people, what I've seen when we were having trouble with that a couple of years ago, customer service people seem to think we don't take it anymore. But then when you go to a regular register, they do. And here's the other thing, too. And it's a 50-50 chance if they're not taking it all. One of the cashiers might look at it and go to the online cashier's book and not see it there in the promotions. But I'd say about half the time that I use this thing now, what the cashiers do is they just manually enter a 10% off, and that's it. And you're done. So try that route as well. But yeah, I try not to ring stuff up at the customer service desk. They seem to be too keen on things. And my friend, when he ordered that Dewalt glitch in January with was it the drill driver or the hammer drill? I forget. The one that came with the 5 amp hour battery free, and then you got the free tool like the Jigsaw. When he went to pick his up, she's looking at it at the customer service center, going, no, we can't do this. She calls the manager over. We can't do this. He's like, wait a minute. What do you mean? I bought it on your website. You charged me for it. You said it's here in the store. You sent me the email to come pick it up. You can't just tell me you can't get it. So he had to like argue and haggle with them for like 15, 20 minutes to get them to relent on it. So yeah, that's what I would try. Don't ring up up at customer service. And I would, you can do ProDesk, but I would tend to try a regular cash register first. Okay, and let's see. Marvin Huddleston says, that's a great idea. I'm mad at myself for not getting my name in the hat. Yeah, well, hey, the next one. You'll be in on the next one. We'll do one next month, too. And then Suburban Beard sent in $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Says, love your video deal videos. Yeah, we love making them, too. I love finding those deals. And Paul Davidson says, when are you going to go back to Home Depot again to show awesome deals? I actually went in there today. there really wasn't anything different. You know, and I know like Vince and Toolbox, they'll go in there and like almost at least once a week, but it's just, you know, why keep showing the same thing over and over again? But I did go into Boca today and found a few items that I just made like maybe 5 minutes worth of video that I'm going to try to upload tomorrow as an upload, not a live stream this time. Anyway, let's see. And Rita's Party Rentals checked in. Hey Rita, how are you? She says, hi, Jeff. And Jane Thao, and I hope I pronounced that right, sent us a $4.99 super chat. And again, thank you so much to all of you who are donating tonight. That'll help tremendously with the shipping and then buying more tools, because you see how much we spend on the tools. I think for Black Friday, guys, we spent $2,000 on tools, but it was actually about $4,000 worth of tools, because we buy a lot of them with this. We buy a lot as the buy one, get ones. And so we really, really maximized our savings on those to bring you guys all of those tools there. And BD Beats says, any word if Home Depot is bringing back the in-store spring Black Friday sales event this year? You know, we've heard like rumblings of it. There might be one. I don't know if it's going to be in-store or if it's going to be online and in-store, or if maybe they make it like a week-long thing. That way crowds don't rush in. Hey, but don't kid yourselves, guys. In August, you remember how Walmart, Costco, Lowe's, and Home Depot, all of the stores said, we're not going to do Black Friday this year. We're going to do like the whole month of deals. Well, guess what? Black Friday morning when I was in there, that place was freaking packed. Tell me that wasn't a super spreader event right there, man. I'm glad I was wearing my mask at the time, and I stayed separated from a lot of people. And Emil Martin, one of our local buddies, he checked in. Yo, 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 Emil. And then Vincent R. says, the online cashier's book didn't list it either. Yeah, so in some stores, they might have taken it out. But remember what I said. Go to a regular register, okay? Find a cashier that doesn't quite look as smart as some of the others, if you know what I mean, and show it to them, and maybe they'll look at it and go, yeah, I sort of know what to do. Okay, and they'll do a manual 10% off instead of trying to find it in the online cashier's book. So that's one thing you can try. And Mike Scully says, Jeff, this is my first time to the live chat. How do I go about getting those? Actually, I think in the video description, do I have a link to it? No, I'll put a link to it as we're talking and going through this tonight. I'll try to slip it in there, but it will be in the video description. Oh, it is in there right now. Yeah, if you look in the video description of this live stream, there's like those 4 little TVs that show you watch. I gave like 4 different videos to watch. One of them there says how to find and use the 10% off coupons at Home Depot. So it tells you all about them, how to use them, your strategies, how to get them, and all that stuff. Yeah, so make sure you check that out. And let's see. Philip Bryant says he picked up the Milwaukee M18 brad nailer for $100 off using the Buy More, Save More hack plus 10% off Lowe's coupon. Yep. I'm itching to grab me one of those. I still keep thinking that, you know, one of these days it's going to be a deal of the day, and it's going to be better than any of the deals we saw in store. So I'm just still kind of holding out for that. And then I want to get the Dewalt one, and I've already got the I got the Ryobi Airstrike. And so I'm dying to get all 3 of them pinned together on pin nailer. No, that's the 18 gauge brad nailer. But I'm dying to get these guys all together and do a shootout with them. So that'd be a pretty cool shootout. I'll build my own little OK corral with drywall and studs surrounding it and everything. We'll have a couple little horses hitched up to it, and we'll see who's the best. And David C. says, question, if we get the email stating we got all 3 entries for your giveaway, does that mean we are not on the list of invalid? Yeah, probably. I've also had a few people tell me they were trying to invoke the share it with a friend function and that it didn't work. So I don't know what's going on. I have to check out with Gleam. That's the company that runs these. I have to see if I can contact somebody there and find out if there's a problem. So if any of you had a problem with that, let me know. Just let us know in the chat or in the comments below afterwards. But let us know, did you have any problem at all doing the share it with a friend function or any of the other functions that would give you an extra entry? So you know how there's There's one entry, and then if you do these other two things, it gives you 2 additional entries. So it looks like some of you were able to do it. I got probably a dozen people maybe that emailed, or they contacted me through the comments here and said that they were unable to get that to happen. So Eladio says, where is Shaka? Where is he? Where is that lad? Somebody get out there and find him. Call him. Get him on here. We need him. All right, so let's go pick the next tool. You know it. You know it. We're always looking to give away stuff here. Oh, yes. This is... It's here somewhere. I thought it was here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hang on. The 26-foot retractable hose reel. Ask for it by name. Craftsman. So we have one... We had 2,305 entries, folks. So if you win this one, I say go buy lotto tickets for this weekend. But here comes the winner for the tool. Here we go. And we're going to draw. We're going to draw. Come on now. Come on now. Who is the winner going to be? So the winner is Kate POLYAK-BROWN. She's also from Florida, so cool. Shipping will be a lot cheaper. Kate POLYAK-BROWN, congratulations. And let's see, there was only one invalid action on this entire tool. And let's see what the guy was trying to do. Yeah, it was another shared to the same IP device without a social login. I'm not really sure what that means. I think it's the same type of thing where he was trying to share it to somebody in the same house. That's probably what it was. So a lot of people don't know. They go, okay, I'll enter, and then I'll share it with my boyfriend or girlfriend, and they can enter. But the software will just invalidate that particular one if you're trying to share it within the same IP address, because it almost looks like you're gaming the game, basically, right? Gaming the system. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Mike Wilson says he gets the military 10% off. Don't forget about that, guys. That military 10%. If you can't get this, sometimes, most of the time, they give you the 10%. I have heard of a couple of people that run into roadblocks trying to get the 10% military. That makes me mad, man. Makes my blood boil. When the stores kind of don't adhere to their own policy. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Mastering Mayhem joined us tonight, too. He says, just stopped by to say a quick hello. All the best to everyone in the giveaway. Yeah, he's got a good channel. If you guys haven't seen his, he finds a lot of great deals, too. Particularly, I've seen a number of his good finds were at Tractor Supply, which we've got one, but it's like an hour and a half away. You know, I'd really have to go driving to go find it. And he found that deal of the century. I think it was back around, was it around Black Friday or around Christmas time, where you found that deal? I forget what was all in that. Maybe you remember what was in that kit. I think it was a Sawzall and something else, and maybe a couple of batteries, and it was like dirt cheap, whatever it was. I'm like, what? Looking at that thing, and I couldn't believe the price. I said, no, it's got to be a misprint. You know? So cool. Let's go pick another winner of another one. But wait, Emil says, Mastering Mayhem, awesome show last night, bro. Well, I got to go check it out then. Let's see. Zach16 Fair says, isn't it on the other side in Naples? You mean the Tractor Supply? There's one somewhere up near Belle Glade. Here in Florida, they tend to be out in the middle of nowhere where the farms and stuff are. So Belle Glade is sort of like out where sugar country is. That's where they grow all the sugar cane and God knows whatever else up there. All the farms and the sod farms are up that way as well. So Amarantiri, I hope I'm spelling it. Amarantirama says, hey Jeff, been catching up on your content. I have to celebrate your content, not only going through the stores, but going over whatever you're doing on your jobs. Great stuff. Well, thanks so much for that. And Ted missed the notification tonight. You didn't get notified. That means you didn't get notified that you won the Ferrari either, did you? Oh, man, we had to give it away, dude. Sorry, dude. Let's go pick another winner. Let's go back to the tool giveaways here. Go back to the competitions. And what's the next one? So we did the hose thing. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. This is that corded Sawzall there. I shouldn't say Sawzall when I'm holding yellow in my hand. Reciprocating saw. But this is the one that I went into Lowe's one day, and I forget who. I don't know if it was either Ted McDonald or maybe Al Lopez that sent me a instant message on Facebook while I was actually in the store and said, "Go check this out." I can't remember which one of them told me, but anyway, I went and found it in there. There was the last one in the store up in Boca, and it was marked down to $50 clearance from $149 down to $50. So showing on that one, folks. Let me put that down. That thing weighs a ton. I know it's corded, but it's free. Let's see who the winner is of this corded Dewalt reciprocating saw. It's drawing right now. It's reaching into the database and pulling out a random name, and that random person just happens to be Darren G from Indiana. Darren G. Well, good luck on that one. Glad you won that one. Congratulations there, Mr. Darren G from Indiana. And Jose Rodriguez says, "Oh, so what that thing that Mayhem found? It was the FlexVolt reciprocating saw with a 6 amp hour battery for $199. Yeah, I mean, just the 6 amp hour alone, isn't it normally like $179 and maybe $159 when it's on sale? So getting that thing for that price, and it came in like a kit with a charger, you know, hard case. So that was an incredible find." And Paul Davidson says, "If you have Maynard, you should do a tool deal live stream." I don't have one, but hey, maybe one of these days, road trip. I'll find one somewhere and just go there. And yeah, Ted says, "Oh, we got a Tractor Supply in West Boynton." Oh man, I got to go find that one, because when I looked at it, it said Belle Glade, and it said, I mean, so that's like 90 minutes from us. So I got to go find that one up there and see how good their signal is in there too. And that's the other thing. And we got a $2 super chat from Joel, the tool guy, and he says, "Love your style, Jeff. Keep it up." Well, thank you so much for that, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, Puerto Rico. So Felix checked in for Puerto Rico. See, we get people from all over the place. A lot of times we get guys from like the Ukraine, Russia, UK and stuff. And you know, I kind of feel for these guys, because over there they don't have Home Depots and Lowe's. And some of the guys in the UK were telling me that it's like almost useless to find any kind of decent like tool deals. In some of the places, they can't even find some of the tools that we're holding up, which I don't understand why, you know, Milwaukee and Dewalt and Reginald and all of these guys don't have some sort of a really good solid supply chain leading into the Europe. I mean, they'd make a fortune selling these things, you know, even if you had to build some of them over there, you know. So, and then that brings up another problem too, is all of you international people can't enter. So what I was thinking of maybe doing on one of these to try out is find out if there's a way I can give you a code for Amazon. You know, like pick the winner's name and maybe like a $50 gift card or something for Amazon. That way you could use like Amazon UK or, you know, Amazon Germany, that type of thing. I think that would be kind of neat. I don't know. What do you guys think? And you'd certainly save on shipping, because I can't ship any of these things overseas. It would be like $30, $40 for the lightest item. You just can't do it. That's what stinks about that. And let's see. Rick Washek says, "Jeff, we have 2 Tractor Supplies near me in Pennsylvania." Ah, man. Okay, so let's go pick another winner from the competitions. Let's see. Come on. Where? So we did the reciprocating saw. The battery kit. Where's that? The Milwaukee. Hang on. This guy. This one had a lot of entries, man. 4,779 entries. A lot of you are hungry for some M12, aren't you? So, let's pick the winner on this guy. Winner. There's going to be one lucky winner. Who's it going to be? It's picking the name right out of the database now. It's going in like Iron Man, just reaching into the database, pulling it out. And Tony Sparks returns back with the name Tammy Heller from Florida. Hey, cool. She's actually right near where the space shuttle launched. So Tammy Heller, that name sounds familiar. She may have won something in the past too. I don't know. Let us know, Tammy, if you're present. Let us know if you've won in the past. But yeah, it sounds familiar. So I think we've had repeat winners before. So what do you think of the odds of that happening, huh? Same person winning another prize. So let's go pick another winner of another prize. Let's see what we got. So after that one comes, oh yeah, where is it? Where is it? The moment that probably the most number of you have waited for is upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold up to you the only one ever made. No, well, all right, they made two. This is the Dewalt Jigsaw. Remember, this is tool only. So 5,622 people entered this puppy here, man. So I'm picking the winner right now. You can pick your winners, but don't pick your nose. All right, here's the lucky dude, man. From Texas. The winner's from Texas. We got two winners tonight from Texas. James Simmons from Texas. Congratulations, James. I know you're very excited, and there's probably a lot of people right now going, damn, that James Simmons guy. Who is he? That's why I don't give cities names. I don't want people getting, like, mail bombs. I usually don't give the city names, so I try not to. But okay. So congratulations on that one, James. It's probably a huge... People right now going, oh, a collective sigh, no. And Break and Burn says, this is my first time from the UK. Congratulations. We were just talking about the UK and some of the problems you guys have over there, getting tools and the stores and all that. So, yeah. James Simmons, man, that's one lucky dude, man. Okay, let me see if any other questions came since the one. Daniel Rodriguez says, it did let me enter the giveaway. It kept sending me other links. Like what other links? I'd like to know what it was trying to send you. And EP says, I'm ready to win it. Yeah. All right, any other? Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Next tool giveaway is... Oh, what have we got next? After that comes another good one. Where's the box for it? That's what I don't know. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Love it, love it, love it. That's all I can say. I've been using this sander at my friend's project because we were remodeling her kitchen. I had to do a lot of tape and mudding, and we had to cut numerous holes in the walls to feed wires up into the ceiling and stuff. And this thing, when you hook this up to your... I was just using my little rigid mobile vac, the little 4.5 gallon one. Virtually zero dust. The only dust you see is whatever just kind of flakes down the wall a little bit and lands on the floor at the bottom. Not much at all. But it didn't create up any cloud, not even right near it, just because the suction from the vacuum right through this thing just did a phenomenal job. Love this thing. Absolutely love using it. And especially since there's no cord on it. So 3,536 people entered this one. And I was surprised. When you have that many, you think there's going to be a lot of people trying to game it or cheat it. There was only 3 invalid actions, and it was the same 2 people that were on the last ones that I told you about. So let me see what this guy did that was wrong. Email bounced. Oops. So Arturo Munoz, if you're out there, man, Arturo Munoz Camacho, your email bounced. So I don't know if you fat-fingered it, you typed it wrong, or what, but it definitely bounced. Double check that, man. Like I said, guys, I think the form doesn't make you verify your email address like twice, which it probably should. I think the last time I looked, I think that's what the case was. And maybe if they did that, that might help things too. But hey, look, sometimes people even forget their own email addresses. So let's pick the winner and see who the lucky person is here. The lucky person for this one here is, and I'll give you a hint, it's a dude. from Maryland, Mr. Clarke Boas. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Boas? Clarke, coming to you, buddy. Right here. Coming to you right here. So congratulations on winning that one. And, you know, by the way, for those of you who may have not been on previous ones, what I try to do with people, and I hope you all will cooperate when you win these, is I'll send you an email saying I want to do my eBay shipping hack. Because, see, if I pay to ship, and I go to USPS's website or I go to FedEx's website to ship these, I pay them like the maximum rate, which is a slap in the face. Total slap in the face. But if I do it as a little auction on eBay and I charge you like 99 cents, what it does is it gives us like 40 to 50% off the shipping rate. So something like this would probably cost, based on the weight, about $25 to ship it regularly. It's unbelievable. You would think, no way. But it's the weight. And if you end up with any dimension on any box over 12 inches, they consider that full rate, which sucks. It's just, it's a game. It's a scam. But doing it through eBay hack like we do, it saves us, 40%, sometimes 50% on the shipping. And the reason why it does is because eBay has these huge group rates that they've already negotiated with the shipper. So that's one benefit of selling like your stuff on eBay. I don't know if Amazon does something similar, but I only operate on eBay right now. That's all I do. So let me see. Chris G says, "What's your eBay store name?" Oh, let me see if I can put it into the thing here. I gotta go find one of my things that's for sale. Takes a few seconds here, and I keep forgetting. This week I gotta try to get a few tools and stuff loaded up there that I want to sell. I have some atomic from that big atomic kit that we bought back at Black Friday that I want to try to sell here. So let's go to the storefront there, and so there's my name. I'm gonna post it right here in the chat. And you'll see it pop in sometime around now. It says something like ebay.com, and my handle name in there is seller drop off. So you'll see it right at the end of the eBay link there. And Jason Marino says, "Have you tried flat rate shipping with USPS?" Oh yeah, I've done all of that. The problem with flat rate shipping too is the boxes are like this. You can't do, hold on, let me see. You can't do flat rate shipping on this. They don't have a box for this. It's just too big. And so that's really more for documents and stuff. They have like a medium flat rate box, but they're like this, Nothing, it's just I've tried everything 6 different ways to Sunday, and so far for me the best thing that's worked. And I've even tried, what's that, Shippo? Is that what they call that? What a scam that turned out to be. I think they try to pass themselves off as, you're getting some huge savings, but you're not getting any. Zero savings. So a couple of entries ago, I had their Shippo's window open, and I had the USPS window open, and then I had the FedEx window open. And every package I take, before I ship it out, I quote it on both engines to see which one gives me the best rate. And then on USPS or FedEx. And then when I do the same thing on Shippo, it gives me the exact same rate as my maximum retail consumer rate. It's a joke. So don't fall for those things. Make sure you check. All right. And so to me, it was just useless. I didn't even continue with it. Oh, Alvin says he wants that freak. I know that's coming up pretty soon here. So let's go see what's next. Let's go to the next competition. After, let's see, the drill driver kit, yeah. That's this guy. Oh, yeah, baby. You guys know this was the one that was in that Home Depot glitch on the weekend of January 31st. So if you bought this, it was supposed to have gone back up to $199 after the Black Friday deals ended on January 31st. But instead, it dropped to $149 because that's the current Q1 promo. So this dropped down to $149, and the free tool came with it. And you guys saw that jigsaw and the sander that you see there is the result of me buying 2 of these different things and getting that free tool. So that's how I was able to give you guys away those as well, because I've already got a jigsaw. I've already got the sander there. So by the time you do this and the jigsaw for free as a buy one, get one, this ends up being $68. So I actually did another deal for a friend of mine who was looking for a drill and got him this thing for $68. But talk about staggering numbers, folks. That weekend, the first night, which was a Friday that I told you guys about this, 1,800 of you ordered this through the Home Depot link that we set up for that. And then the next day, once it started to die online slowly, it dropped down to like 450 the next day, and I think something like 75 people on that Sunday. So that was pretty awesome, man, to get that many people were able to take advantage of this. So do we have 2 of these or 1 of these? I guess we're going to do 2. I'm going to go ahead and pick 2 lucky winners on this one. So it's going in right now into the database. And hey, you know what's funny is, let me see, does it show how many, why doesn't it say how many people entered? But anyway, so our 2 winners are Ryan Moriarty, Ryan Moriarty from Iowa, and Ben Ragan from Colorado. So Ryan Moriarty from Iowa and Ben Ragan from Colorado. Oh, coming your way, dudes. Went through a lot of trouble for these guys. Let me tell you guys, I sweated for these because I was going all over the place. And and you know what's funny is when I ordered this I tried ordering it online first, and I had to go down to the store to get this, but they said the jigsaw was going to be mailed to me, and they canceled my order. Okay. But then I went the next day into that very same store that canceled my order, and there was the jigsaw, and there was several of these that I had to get them pulled down high. So I was still able to score that jigsaw one more time. So good. Congratulations to both of you guys on that one, man. That's a nice score. And let's see if anybody asked any questions. Brandon says, I find it easier buying open box tools on eBay. Yeah, I paid $120 for the 1.5 amp hour Milwaukee drill driver. Yeah, which is 200 new. Yep. And Lord Hogg sent in a $5 super chat, and he says, sad news, I have a condition that is ongoing. It's called workshop-induced financial exhaustion. Wife. With no known cure. Learned this from old Tony. That's a good one, Lord Hogg. Wife. I like that. Workshop-induced financial exhaustion. That is incredible. And so let's see. Novice Nick says, I remember that day. That was that whole weekend that we were all going crazy. And that was that weekend where even if it says it's not in stock on the website, I was telling people, get down to the store, and they were there anyway. Right? In some cases, they weren't even on the floor. You had to go up for them. All right, let's go get another one. Who we got? This is, we got the drill driver. This is, oh yeah, we have like 5 people on this one. Hold on, let me see. All right, so you guys know we're doing 5 of these this month. Next month, we're doing 5 of the metric. So these are the GearWrench 5-piece SAE ratcheting wrench set. And there's going to be 5 of you guys. So there was 2,627 entries total. So let's go pick those winners. See what we got. Okay, let's try to get it all in one breath. So we have Jason Songus from New York. And we have Dan Cavallari, excuse me, also from New York. We have Brent Wandell from Michigan. We have Jesus Gonzalez from Texas. And Sean from Queens. These are our lucky dudes. 5 guys that won this. And let's see, any questions came in. Novice Nick says, I went to my store, got lucky, gave to a needy friend, and, and then mine dies. Oh, yeah. Don't you hate that? So EP says, I have to take my quiz before the deadline. I have you in my ear. Wish me luck. Well, good luck on that quiz, brother. I know how hard it is to study for these quizzes. And let's see what else we got. We got another tool giveaway. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is another one that was very popular. I think this one was the second most popular one behind the Jigsaw. Aw, freak out. Freak out. So this guy, the Bosch Freak, let's get the winner out for that guy. And it's in there right now. It's drawing the magic winner. And we have from Ohio, Mark Arthur. Ohio, Mark Arthur. Mark is the freak. He wins that freak. So cool beans on that one. I got myself one too at Black Friday. So, and I think there's a newer one. I still haven't had time to check it. I saw one in our Lowe's the other day, and it said 1800, and I think dash something after it that looked like it was newer. So I don't know. Does anybody know if they were working on a newer version of the Freak or something? So I haven't been able to go back in there and double check that one. Freak, freak, freak. Yep. Okay, let's go pick the next tool. Let's see what that is. Back here. Was that the last one? I think that might have been the last one. Did we catch all of them? Wait a minute. There's something. Yeah. For some reason, I thought maybe I didn't load them up, but okay, we'll do it on the next one. We're gonna do some of these on the next one. These are these Lenox. I have multiple sets of 5 of these that we want to give. Yeah, these are the wood and metal blades, and I forget if these are 10-inch. Yeah, no, 8-inch. 8-inch with 10 teeth per. Was it TPS? I always forget what the S stands for. Oh, TPI. 10 teeth per inch. So yeah, we'll do these on the next month one because we still have plenty of tools. We have one, possibly 2 more of these because you guys know I bought like 6 of these kits. Okay, so I think next month we'll probably give away like 2 of those. And what else do we have coming up down the pike there? Oh yeah, the nut drivers. And you know, I'm always on the prowl looking for new tools, like in the clearance section and stuff like that. So let's see. Any other questions? Max says the Lenox. Oh, they were this week. Well, I don't see them on here. Do you guys see them on here? Let me see what's going on with that. Ended, because I don't see it. I said, do you guys remember any? Oh, there it is. We do have it. We do have it. All right, Max, thanks for remembering that, because I thought maybe I had it loaded. So let's go find the winners. We got 2 winners for that. I knew we had multiples. Okay, so here we go. Here's the 2 lucky people for those. Let me hold them back up here. So 2 people winning these are James Diffendaffer from USA. Doesn't specify which state or anything. And Wayne Shibley, Wayne M Shibley from Oregon. So you guys are the lucky 2 winners for these guys. And I think we probably, yeah, we do have more that we're going to give away next month. So let me make sure that there wasn't any other giveaways that I forgot about to draw here. We got the blades, we got the batteries, jigsaw, sander, drill driver kit, ratcheting wrench set, and the Bosch Freak. So yeah, that was a pretty good lineup of tools there. But man, you guys remember the Black Friday one? Holy cow, was that a boatload of tools there. And really good ones too. There was some real good stuff there. So cool, you know, I'm glad you guys could all join us tonight. And I don't know if you saw our video that we uploaded last night from Costco. It was either last night or the night before, but we're showing some of the incredible deals that are coming up from Costco that actually start on the 10th. which is Wednesday, right? And one of them is, if any of you out there are on T-Mobile, they got a Galaxy S21 5G phone coming up for $599 with a limit of 5. And I believe that phone is supposed to be normally like, that's the one I just bought my wife. And I think that's normally like $749. So you're getting a pretty good discount on that right now. And yeah, that says your cost. Now, see, normally they're not allowed to discount the phones. So I think what they usually end up doing is giving you like a gift card for the store, like Costco, which is kind of cool. And then the other big one, well, so the Dyson Ball Animal Pro upright vacuum is going to drop $30 from $299 down to $239. No, it's going to drop $60. $60 from $299 down to $239. And this one is the real big one here because you hardly ever see a discount this big on the vacuums. But the LG Cord Zero is going to drop $130 on Wednesday down to, what is it, from $499 down to like $369, something like that. And funny thing, yesterday we ran into the LG vacuum guy at Lowe's, and he was lamenting. He goes, "And what am I going to do here at Lowe's? They're selling these things for $600, and they're going to be $369 at Costco until like April 4th. What am I going to do in here?" You know, he goes, "There's no way people are going to buy them in here if they know that they're that cheap over there at Costco." So there was a lot of deals. I mean, and we showed it on this video. That kitchen faucet, man, that Delta faucet, $50. So on Wednesday, I'm going to buy that, and we're putting that in my friend's kitchen as in that remodel. So that's going to drop from $379. No, I'm sorry, $279 down to $229. So just a total, just a whole bunch of things. Some of the hard drives, the external hard drives, like the ones we use that you see all of my videos on, they're produced on that exact same hard drive from Seagate, that external drive. That's going to drop $35 on Wednesday. There's a whole lot of deals in Costco right now that you don't even need to wait until Wednesday. They're just already in there. A lot of times Costco will have a lot of deals that are not in like the monthly ad cycle flyer. So that utility sink, that stainless steel utility sink is a hot one, man. That normally goes for $250. It has the huge faucet on there, the high-rise faucet, beautiful sink, all stainless steel. Even the legs are stainless steel, and that's like marked down from $250 to $199 right now. So let's see if any other questions have come in. I saw a few of them came in since. So Rhonda says, "What spec is your PC?" Well, it's got something like, I believe it's either 4 or 8 cores, and it's liquid cooled. So we bought it 2 years ago. It was like the highest end thing you could do. And my brother-in-law, who was one of those high-end techie guys at HP Computers, spent like 2 hours on the phone with me one night, and we went online and AVA, and we bought this thing. And like the motherboard was a special high-end Xenon motherboard. And everything we bought was like top of the line. But guess what? We bought it for doing high definition video, and then shortly after that I decided to do 4K video. And so, man, did everything change on us. All of a sudden the memory we're running out of disk space like crazy. I'm already on my second disk. So now I'm getting ready to buy, it's probably going to cost me $10,000 or $15,000 to buy this new high-end computer that will handle all of this 4K stuff and just massive amounts of memory and storage space that we need for that. And let's see, I saw a super chat come in there from Francisco Othon. I hope I pronounced that right, for $10. Thank you so much for that, Francisco. And he says, "Hey Jeff, it's the guy from the Costco LOL. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you were on the live stream the other night. Be like The Price is Right and have the winners pay the taxes and shipping." Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, so pretty much he gave us some good input on if you look at his comments on the live stream on the chat from the other night on the Costco video, you'll see that. So cool. I still got to work on maybe sending a letter to the CEO of Costco to get permission to videotape in there. Because I used to videotape in there, and about 2 years ago, they stopped me from doing it. And so I filled out the application online for the video vloggers, they call it. And they turned me down, and I'm like, well, why would you have an application for video loggers and then turn me down? The guy saying, we think that you filming there would be a distraction to the operations of the warehouse. I'm like, that's the lamest excuse I ever heard in my entire life. A guy walking around with his cell phone, like everybody else in there, is taking pictures of stuff too, right? There's not going to be anything distracting about that. Come on, what a lame excuse. So I still need to get somehow written in it. So I might try to do that letter to the CEO, and I don't know if COVID is going to be like interfering with things, but they're going to say, oh, we don't want any trouble with COVID and blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going crazy. I'm chomping at the bit, you know. So sometimes I'll do a live stream out in the parking lot afterwards showing you a few things that I bought, but what are you going to do with that? Let me see. We had a few other questions. I saw some marked in orange there. And Charlie Klaus says, I swore I signed up for the Lenox blades. Yeah. And let's see. Bruce says, congratulations to all the winners. Thanks for doing this, Jeff. Yeah, you bet, man. Glad to help. And Nerdy Mr. A says, did you already announce the mini retractable hose reel? Oh, yeah. We just announced the last of the tools that were on the list. And A. Smith says, do you believe there will be any more BOGO free deals coming up in the near future? No. These Q1 deals that are going on right now that started February 1st are running until like, it's either May or June 2nd. I forget which. So I think the next window for us is just like every year we see at Father's Day, there might be a few buy one, get ones. And then after Father's Day, sometime in the midsummer is when they start those summer deals where you often have the buy more, save more. What you have going on right now is what they were doing last summer, you know? So I would say other than that, the only thing I would watch out for is those special buys of the day from Home Depot. And we'll show you. We'll announce them whenever we see good ones on there. And you got to pounce on them early in the morning. Some of them sell out really good. Some of them are sold out before the thing even starts, which is a joke. But on some of those, that's really going to be your method for finding a really good deal on something. Sometimes they throw in another tool. Sometimes they throw in another battery. And Delvis Nick says, you speak to too many people and they don't want an accurate portrait of them. Okay. And Wally Rio says, thanks for all you do. And let's see, Clave says, love my jelly blade and the cordless Dewalt power washer. Yep. And Tool Nerd says, thanks again for all you do. Thanks. Well, yeah, I'm glad to be able to be here to do this for y'all. So listen, I want to make sure I keep this under an hour. So I want to thank all of you for showing up here tonight. And if you guys had any questions at all, you know, you can leave it in the comments down below there. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, you know, you see all of the great videos that we upload for you, all of the kitchen remodeling videos, the bathroom remodeling videos, the tiling, the engineering disasters around the homes, the how-tos, and of course, all of our walkthroughs of the store. And hey, we're always coming up with great ways to save you guys more and more money. So anyway, thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know, make sure you do that below and set that gray bell icon, because when we do these tool reviews, the tool giveaways, and announce it, you know, you want to be alerted to that. You want to make sure you get that. And so there you go. And so Max asks again, well, we just talked about the PC. Let me see if I can pull up the actual, because I forget what the actual CPU is that we have in there. And I think it was called the AXA. I think that's the website we ordered it from. Let me see. It might have been, but we'll see. But it was just the, at the time we bought it, we paid about $3,000 for this thing. So yeah, there is a lot of that liquid cooled stuff going on in there. Xenon. Let me see if I can pull this up. Xenon. That's the search term I'm going to use here. and go through and pull up that receipt for it and search any mailbox. All of them. We'll see if it comes up with anything. Yeah, so we bought it in July of 2018. And when we first got it, man, was this thing fast. It was just unbelievable on the high definition. But the minute we switched to 4K, it's like, okay, I mean, it works and it's a little slow. But the size of we grossly underestimated the size of the disk. I have a 2 gig hard drive and a 5 gig hard drive. And right now I'm hitting the ceiling on the 5 gig hard drive. So every time I produce a new video, I have to remove one of the other ones or something. You know, I have to keep going through and finding stuff. I don't want to like erase files, but we have no choice there on that. So let me see if this is going to, I gotta go back to 2018 when we got this. And here we go, AVA Direct, that's who we bought it from. And so this was an Asus card that has the Intel C236 chipset, but it's it was the Xeon. That's what it was, Xeon, and it's a 4-core, 3.7 to 4.1 gigahertz turbo board. And we had the Quadro card on there, the video card, which at the time was the highest end you could get. We had something like a 0.5 terabyte of solid state memory, which costs a fortune. And then we had the Barracuda hard drive on there for the drive D and E. The Barracuda hard drive is a hard drive that's half spinning disk and half RAM chips, so that the most often used files in there are kept in RAM, which is much, much, much faster. So it enables like speeding up of doing things like video crunching. Anytime you can keep your files in the video RAM and not on the drive itself, things go faster. But I might try to see if they have something like a 10 or 15 terabyte SSD drive, solid state, no spinning, it's just all chips. And let me tell you, that will be quite costly, but it will also be quite effective at the same time. And Francisco says, what was the guy thinking? Oh, with the dolly in the basket. You guys saw that post I put up this afternoon on the community page, a picture of the dude walking out of Home Depot, and he has the hand truck that he bought, but it's in a shopping cart. Like, yeah, you could have just wheeled it, you know? So, yep, that's all we do around here is fight the technology. It's like the minute you buy something, it's going to be obsolete, you know, before you know it. And we just keep investing in more and more better equipment, better lenses to bring you that cinematic look, you know, that you've seen. A lot of people have started to comment lately about the cinematic look of our tool reviews and stuff. So, yeah, that's good that you people have noticed it, because we've spent a lot of money on it. The one lens from Nikon that I use that gives you that you know, out of focus, blown out background, the bokeh they call it, while the foreground item stays razor sharp. That's a $600 lens there. So, and Novice Nick says, great stream tonight. This man works long and hard days for all of us. Thank you. Well, thanks for that. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to everybody, and thanks for joining us again. And remember, any questions, just ask them down below in the comments. And just stay sharp, man. Watch out. We'll probably do the next tool review, I would say, sometime in late April. Want to make sure taxes and everything is done and out of here, and we'll be ready to go. But watch out, man. Watch for the alerts from us when we come up with those tool deals. Sometimes these things only last hours. Sometimes they last a day or two. Sometimes they last a week. But that's it. So anyway, you guys have a great one, and we'll catch all of you on the next one. Have a good one, folks. See ya.